Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I am here because my good friend Charles, he sent me out this email link for the All Stars 3 cast. And the room, no, this ain't even the rumor cast. This is the cast. And so I said, I got to talk about this because I went through, looked at all the pictures. I say out of everybody, it's two people I don't know, but pretty much I know everybody. I think this is going to be an amazing cast, especially if they play the game the way All Stars 1 and All Stars 2 went. All Stars is the hit show for me. I'm in love with All Stars. Now, I'm going to tell you all again, like I said in the last video, please, I haven't watched All Stars 2. When I finish this live, I'm going to go downstairs, have a good time and watched it. I have no clue who won. I have no clue about anything that went on in the final tonight. So please, no spoilers for your girl. But let's get into this cast. I got my trusty article right here to help me with the notes. The first person I want to get into, the alternates and the people, the person who not going to be on it first, and then we can get into who going to be on it. Now, mind you, we just talking about the people. When we get closer to the season, I'm going to give you my assessment. And by assessment, I mean the people who I think will win, who I think will be first going home. Because I got to sit down with this list and really strategize and get my strategy together. I feel like I did good with All Stars 2, mind you. I don't know who won. Don't spoil it. But I'm going to do it again for All Stars 3. Up first, Bananas. This say right here, Bananas. I want to kind of twist my camera so y'all can still see me a little bit. Bananas got dropped at the last minute, and I wonder why. Because on the cast list, I saw Wes, and I would have loved to see Wes and Bananas play together again. I kind of feel like maybe Bananas will be back for 38, and 38 might pay him more money than... Hey, Charles. Okay, I'm back to my comments. Hey, Charles. Hey, Dabu. Hey, Zuda. Eric. Michelle. I see all of y'all in the chat. Thank y'all for coming over. Okay, so that's the only thing I could think of why Bananas would drop out at the last minute. Maybe we'll see him on 38. I don't care. I would have loved to see Bananas and Wes play a season together again. What you say, Zuda, the regular show is dead. I feel like they holding out on 38 because they know what we saying about the regular show. And I'm hoping they either going to whip it together and get it back on track, or they just going to let us have a good time with All Stars. You think Wes is going to win? This is not a spoiler. He's in great shape. Plus, Nehemiah and Melinda are there. Are him and Nehemiah friends? I don't know. I want to see Bananas again. Michelle, you happy Bananas wasn't there? Oh, you heard Bananas wasn't happy about the money. I knew it had to be the money because it's a little 2-week show. You ain't going to make all that money on All Stars like you do on the regular show. But let's get back into the cast. Now, these are the alternates. We're going to go through them real fast because I don't care about them. And I'm hoping we ain't got to see them. Who was this girl, Tara McDaniel? I don't recall her from Nan show, so we ain't got to see her. Oh, girl, Sophia is an alternate. Sophia had a little bit of a screw loose. I still ain't over how she tripped out about her hair being braided. So, Beth has completely pissed me off from the homecoming, so I ain't got to see Beth on my TV screen ever again. Let her go ahead and stay at home with her kids. And Ace went home first on All Stars 1. I would like him to get another opportunity. I mean, he had to get his feet wet. I still don't remember him from the original show. But he don't bother me. And the last alternate is this person, Dan. Now, I recognize his face, but I can't pinpoint where I saw him. But I know he been on MTV before. If y'all recognize Dan, put it in the comments because I might like him. I just don't remember. Now, let me see what's going on in the chat because I got to flip back and forth from the chat in these pictures. Let me take this picture down so we can have us a good conversation. I did want to see Bananas again. Okay, everybody like Bananas. Bananas said he got a podcast. I didn't know he had a podcast. Banana said on his podcast he wants to win the main show since CT closed the gap. He doesn't count All Stars wins as the same as. So he just want to come on the main show and have MTV fix it so we could all be pissed at home again like they fixed it for CT the past 2 seasons. He want to ruin the show by getting in with production and having them help him get another ring, and he already got about 6 or 7. Who cares how many CT have? That's dumb. I heard Bananas wanted too much money. He probably did. I don't know who Tara is. I need y'all to tell me. Zuda says Sophie is okay. She can stay at home. Right. Yeah, we don't know Tara. I feel like he's gonna get a second, like his OG season. Who gonna get second? I don't remember. Dan was on Miami. I don't remember Miami. Wasn't Dan on the challenge though? I remember him from somewhere. Right. Tina needs, now see, everybody grown. Everybody probably in their 50s. I know Beth in her 50s. They too old to be fighting, but Beth could have been punched in the mouth at the homecoming. She worked my last nerve over there on homecoming. But let's move on to who is on the cast. Death, Taxes, and Bananas podcast. I might check that out. I like Bananas, Death, and Taxes. Dan was on Inferno 2 or 1. I'm gonna look. I've been watching reruns. Let's get into who actually is on the cast. Now we can see who we like and who we don't like. Let's start with the ladies at the beginning. Of course, Johnny is on there. Now, this is gonna be Johnny's third time on the show. I don't know if she wins tonight or not, but I like Johnny. She bring a little something to the show. What y'all think about Johnny? Because I really want to see more people. And I feel like Johnny done did it twice already. Can we get somebody else? And I don't want to say we know she ain't going to win. That's kind of shady. Because she could win tonight for all I know. Don't tell me. But at least Jasmine ain't there. Let's move on. Up next is this lady named Cynthia Roberts. Now, I promise you, this looked like an actress. Y'all remember that show? Was she the mama on that Robert Townsend show? She looks so familiar. Is she an actress? I don't know Cynthia Roberts, but let me look at my good notes on this article so I can tell y'all who she is. If y'all know, put in the comments. She was last seen on Battle of the Sexes 2. Now, Battle of the Sexes 2 is a season y'all been telling me to go back and rewatch, that it was really good. She was on some kind of Road Rules All Stars. I ain't watched that. She was on Real World Miami. So I guess she friends with Dan. I didn't watch Real World Miami. That's something I got to go back and watch. And then she has one daily win, but who cares? I feel like don't be putting down elimination wins and daily wins when you've been on the original season. Them don't count. She might as well be a rookie if you ask me. But Cynthia, I don't dislike you, girl. You get a fresh chance like everybody else. I just don't remember her. Now let's see what y'all say. She's from the Miami cast. Is Miami a season I need to go binge watch? Was that a really good season? Yeah, you don't remember Cynthia either. Yeah, I don't remember. Charles don't remember. Dabu said West, Nehemiah, and Melinda are on Real World Austin. Been legit friends for 16 years. And I like them because they in the palace. And West was on Real World Austin with them. I don't remember. But I like the palace. If West become a part of Save the Palace, I'll be down for it. But if West's gonna be against the Palace, I ain't gonna want to root for him because I'm here for the Palace. It's funny to call this show All Stars, not like they're getting all kinds of winners. They got to build up to it. They got to build up to it. But at least they pulling these people out of retirement and they're giving people a second chance that who would never have, like most of these people would never have a chance on the original show. Okay, Eric say check it out. Miami isn't on the Paramount Plus. Hmm. I'm gonna Google it on YouTube or something. I ain't good with that link. I know y'all sent me that link for Google Drive. I ain't figured it out yet. I'm not too tech savvy, but I'm gonna work on it. So now I gotta go back and watch Battle of the Sexes 2, and now I gotta watch this Miami show, and I gotta watch New Orleans to prepare for the next homecoming. Okay, let's move on. Who's next? Jimmy is back. I gotta figure this out. I gotta get my comment off. Okay, Jimmy is back. Jimmy did kind of good for All Stars. Like, she a layup on the regular challenge. But when I look at the caliber of girls that are actually on All Stars 3, I don't know where Jimmy fits. Jimmy like to keep up mess and gossip and drama. I don't know. I feel like Jimmy will be against saving the palace, so I might not like her next season, but we'll see. What y'all think about Jimmy coming back? Y'all here for Jimmy or not? She made it to the final season 1, so, and I like Jimmy with the blonde hair. I think the blonde looked better on her. Nobody got any comments on Jimmy, so we'll move on. Oh girl, Kayla is back. Now Kayla is somebody who I feel like she could still give the original challenge a run. I feel like Kayla seemed kind of young to me to be over here with the 40 and 50-year-olds. That's just to me. But I think Kayla will do a good job. I think she's strong. When I do my alliance breakdown, I don't see where she fits because none of her friends are here, and a lot of these people are cool, and she kind of on the young side. But I feel like Kayla, if they throw her in, she'll beat pretty much majority. So I'm here for Kayla. Now, y'all put in the comments what y'all think about Kayla. Now, Jimmy only gets far if she doesn't go into elimination. That's a fact. People don't like Kayla. Zuda is somewhat excited to see Kayla. I smell something burning around my surge protector. I'm gonna have to check that out when I finish this live. But I am excited to see Kayla. I think she's a good competitor, and I think maybe All Stars might be the way for her to go because she ain't never had too much of a chance over there on the real show. I agree, Eric. Kayla is kind of young. Oh, but you said, but why not? You're right. Why not? Go ahead and take your shot, girl. This might be your best chance to win. I've just been rewatching her old seasons, and Kayla would whine. What did I do to deserve this? I don't know what that means. But Kayla is a feisty one. She love a good hookup. I don't know who she gonna hook up with in this house. So maybe since her hookups will be down, ain't gonna be nobody for her to fight with. I mean, she can always find somebody to argue with. But I think maybe she might be more focused on the game. And she might have a good shot at winning. Since her distractions will be at bay. But let's move on to who's next. We have our girl, Melinda. You know I like Melinda. Save the palace, save the palace. So anybody that's in the palace that's coming back, I'm here for. Again, I don't know how Melinda does tonight, but good luck, girl. I'm going to watch you in about an hour. We'll see. If she got bored and annoyed me. Oh, when she got voted in, She annoyed you. Yeah, she a crybaby, but I don't really see Michaela, not Michaela, but what's the child name? Kayla having too many friends. Like Kayla is real annoying and whiny when she got a crew to back her up. Like, what's old girl name? Just had a baby with Zach. I done forgot her name already. Is it Jessica? Whoever just had a baby by Zach, she ain't gonna be there. Her good friend, her so-called good friend Nani, not gonna be there. So she ain't got really nobody to whine to. These people are grown. They done left their kids at home. Jenna, okay, Jenna is her name. Jenna. She ain't got nobody to go whine to. People done left their kids at home. They'll be voting Kayla in left and right because they ain't gonna have time for it. Oh yes, I remember that, and that was so nasty. That was so nasty. Let's move on past Michaela and her drunkenness. Up next is Kendall. I like Kendall. I think she's a great competitor. Girlfriend, don't jump off no more cliffs. You better walk your ass down the ladder and jump from the lower part. I already said I don't think they should have all these old people jumping off of cliffs anyway. But moving on. I think Kendall would have had a great chance to win this season with Latarian, but she got injured. So I want to see what Kendall does next season. I think Kayla is cool with Jordan. Is she? I thought they had an argument in the past. I don't remember. I feel Kendall is going to do great. I do too. I like Kendall. I think she'll join the palace with Latarian. I want Kendall to have a good season. It feel like wasn't it season 1? She went into elimination with Nehemiah and they lost to Big Easy and whatever happened to old girl, his seller in Alton. That was a little steamy relationship on the TV and they ain't never said nothing else about them and neither one of them have been back. But I don't know how they lost that elimination to them. And then she got hurt All Stars too. I want to see Kendall have a good season. I want to see Kendall run a final because I think she's has the endurance, she has the strength. I want to see Kendall have a good season. Any other comments on Kendall, or are we gonna move on to who? Lord have mercy. The lights done went out in my office, Lord, and I'm gonna have to call my husband to fix it. Let's see if I can put my flashlight on me. Cause he ain't about to get up and fix the lights, and we just gonna be ghetto style. Do y'all mind? Put in the comments. Do y'all mind if we be ghetto style real quick? Cause at least my iPad ain't go off. Let's see. No, this ain't gonna work, Angie. Mm. Let's pretend like it's a podcast. I don't know. I apologize, y'all. Frustrating. I knew I was smelling something around my surge protectors. I think because if y'all don't know, this is a little side story. We going ghetto style tonight. Right. Why not finish? I got the flashlight. We gonna do it back in the day. I paid my light bill. But in my home office, I'm upstairs in the bonus room, which is on a separate, if y'all know, like surge box, whatever that box in the garage is called. And since I put my office upstairs in the bonus room, like I have so much like work equipment up here. My husband has a work computer up here. And then I moved my filming room. So I have lights and everything else up here. And I've been smelling it all morning and my lights went out today at work too. I feel like I have too much stuff plugged into one of these surge protectors and I need to move some stuff around in this office. But let's get through the cast. Y'all can still see me a little bit. Who we left off on? I done forgot. I'm kind of pissed. But at least when I tell y'all I was working too good and this power went out this morning, I was so pissed because it deleted all my work. Okay, I think we were on Kendall. Up next, Kellyanne. I remember Kellyanne from season one. I like Kellyanne. I think she's a great competitor. I just kind of think Kellyanne is boring. She's boring TV. I remember her, Kellyanne, when they had that bloodlines. Did Kellyanne win with her cousin, or did Cara win with her cousin? I don't remember. Michelle, you said don't burn the house down. I do. I feel like I'm gonna burn the house down. Cause I'll be smelling something. Like at first this morning, I thought it was gas, and then all my lights went out. I said, no, it's too much stuff plugged into this surge. Cause I know what the problem is. I got two surge protectors, two of them surge strips plugged into one outlet. So that's part of the problem. I'm gonna have to fix it because I gotta work in the morning. But if y'all want to rewatch, I paid my light bill. Okay. Kellyanne is annoying. I agree. Okay, it was Cara who won, but wasn't Kellyanne in like second? That's why I remember Kellyanne from when her and her cousin was on the Bloodlines. But ain't nobody really here for Kellyanne, so let's move on. This, I don't want to say my girl Naya, but I like Naya. Not that I don't like her actions, girl. You was wrong for some of the stuff you did, but Naya entertains me. I know Naya is a competitor. I pray she wouldn't quit. And y'all already know Jordan gonna be on there. Now, in the past, y'all get in the comments. I want to know. All on the Twitter streets, maybe a couple of months ago, Naya and Jordan was dating, and we thought it was all fake and phony because it was right after Tori broke up with Jordan, and I was like, are they playing in our face on social media, or are they really dating? I would like for Naya and Jordan to have kind of like a real world homecoming moment where they come together. Naya apologizes for the things she did to Jordan. Jordan kind of apologized to Naya. But if they gonna be on here faking and fronting like they dating, I ain't gonna be here for it, girl. But I like Naya. I feel like she gonna give me that Ayana. I feel like she gonna give me that Ayana energy, which is why I wish Ayana would have been on the season 2. But right, Michelle, right here. Naya is here to add the spice. I don't know how long you gonna last, girl. You better join the palace, Naya. You better be trying to save the palace, or your ass gonna be gone, gone, and more gone. But that's it on Naya. Okay, let's see what y'all say. Oh, Jordan likes chocolate. Since when? I don't follow Jordan. I do follow a lot of the challengers. Jordan isn't one of them, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, these rumors on Naya and Jordan hooked up on. Is that the rumor? They hooked up on All Stars 3? I don't want to see it. Because how you gonna go from cussing this man out? Now, when some women do it, I don't do it. But some women will be like, they go to insult is your dick is little. That ain't too vulgar. Your penis, your stuff too little. And so how you gonna be cursing this man out, telling him he ain't got no penis, but then you want to go jump and ride on it? I don't know. She always said he was small. I don't get it, but maybe she likes small. Naya is a better competitor than most of the list, and I don't even like her. She is a good competitor. She's great at eliminations. We gonna see what she gonna do. Naya and Jordan went on a live and talked about their past before. I missed that. I don't follow Jordan or Naya. So Naya and Jordan made up and were cool before All Stars 3. I'm sure they probably made up, but I would like to see the but the reconciliation on TV. Like you tore him down on TV. I would like to see an apology on TV. That's just it. Okay, Michelle saw the live, so she about to tell us the tea. I saw the live. They seem to get over it. I just don't get how some people get to come back and others are banned forever. Hold on, y'all. Gotta turn the flashlight to find my Stella Rose. I'm a mess. Look, Jordan and Naya both should be banned forever, but since both of them not banned, why not both of them come back? I don't get MTV. MTV, they ban you for a little while just for us to forget, but I ain't forgot what Jordan nor Naya did. I think they did a podcast with D when D was canceled, seemed to have reconciled. For the life of me, I don't even, y'all keep telling me what D did. I know she did something with Bailey back around Black Lives Matter. And she said she liked black penis. But hell, Khloe Kardashian just said it, and she said the end. She said she was an in lover. So y'all ain't canceled Khloe. Let D come back and try to win some money. I don't dislike D. Only people banned forever was sexual assault. Well, if we gonna be clear, what Naya did was sexual assault when she touched Jordan's penis. So, but I'm gonna move on. D posted and liked racist stuff. Oh, I ain't see all that. Khloe needs to get canceled too. Please, no D. That little brick. A brick? No thanks. Okay, no D. I won't bring D back up. D can stay over there in Australia or wherever she from. Who is next? Let me see, because these pictures are little and I can't see with no light. Y'all get in the comments and tell me who she is. I would tell you from my little bit of notes, but I gotta use my flashlight, so I can't use my notes. I don't know Roni Martin. I ain't never seen her on my TV screen. Girl, she looked to be in shape, but this is an old picture. If she's still in shape, she might do well. But do y'all know Roni Martin? I'm gonna look in the chat real quick and see if y'all can refresh my memory. Okay, everybody said who? Who? Those are the two people I don't know, and it's a shame it's the two black people I don't know. I don't know Cynthia and I don't know Roni. So Roni is my cousin's name, but I don't want to go back into that memory because my cousin passed, but she passed a long time ago. Tina, I got something to say about Tina. I don't like quitters getting the opportunity to come back. If you quit the first time, quit the second time and stay home. I don't understand why they invited Tina back. Girl, what you do, get some therapy for your attitude? Because you talking about, I don't want to go back and to be the Tina I was in the past. What y'all think about Tina coming back after quitting? What TJ say about quitters? See you never. Like, I ain't here for it. I have not seen her forever. I don't know her. She's unknown like Casella and Ayana. Yeah, I agree. Maybe Roni will too. Saying why is Tina back? I don't know. So let's move on past Tina because I don't think Tina should have been invited back. Now here we gotta have a layup. So they invited Veronica back. To me, it all depends on how the season is gonna shake out. Veronica hasn't done anything worthy challenge wise in a long time. So do Veronica and Tina have a history? Maybe they brought Veronica back to get into it with Tina. I don't recall. Y'all tell me in the chat. Now y'all said Tina is messy. She is, but she quit. And they just gonna throw her in again. Cause Tina got a big mouth. She gonna piss people off and they ain't gonna do nothing but throw her in elimination again. And then she gonna quit all over again. I love Tina, but I still think the way she went out was kind of whack. It was very whack. And I feel like if you a bad bitch, go into elimination and win. Don't get so upset that you go into elimination and quit. But see, a part of me feels, because this much of the game is production. A part of me feel like production brought Tina back, and maybe they're gonna try to protect her next time, and I ain't gonna like it. For real, I don't even know. Right, I love Jimmy, that's my girl. JL, we been off of Jimmy, but I guess maybe you came in late, but we all said we was here for Jimmy. Tina is good in confessionals. Yeah, you had to throw some shade in on KC. KC is KC. She ain't never gonna change. Plore Queen Veronica. Veronica better have worked out. That's all I'm saying. Because you can't come on a challenge and just think because you are an OG and you have a big name. Because Veronica is well known in the challenge world that we just gonna let you slide. But I'm somewhat glad about she was entertaining. Oh, you had okay. Everybody here for Tina coming back. At least she was entertaining. Veronica, what's that? A side? Oh, I roll. Eric, you rolling your eyes at Veronica. Okay. Tina and V will fight with Beth. Well, Beth is an alternate. Somebody got to go home for Beth to come back. I wouldn't mind seeing Beth come back with Tina. At least that would be some drama. Veronica couldn't perform with with CT as a partner. If you can't make it work with CT, you just can't make it work. It's just because she's popular. So many popular players can just quit and instantly be brought back. Agreed. Yeah, you miss Jenny. She better not leave if she feels herself getting. Tina is a mean person, not really like a mean spirited person, but she has that personality in the way she speaks to people. It's kind of like my mom. She ain't gonna watch this, so I can say it. Where like you have no filter, and how you whatever you feel about somebody, you gonna tell them. And if your feelings get hurt, your feelings get hurt, and she ain't apologizing because she just telling you how she feel about you. That's how I feel about Tina. But you can't get mad when people throw you in elimination because they don't understand your no filter. But let's see. Ash- Ashley has quit about 30 times. Beth quit. Everybody quit. Okay, Tina could come back. The list goes on. Okay, Zuda, you made a point. She just better not quit this time. That's all I gotta say. Now, where we leave off? I think I left off Veronica. Okay, the last female is Sylvia. I'm here for Sylvia because ain't none of them lavender bitches there. I don't like Sylvia when she with the lavender girls. She turned into a mean girl. I want to see Sylvia stand on her own with these group of ladies. Now, when I get into my cast assessment, I'll try to figure out who Sylvia can work with. Right now, I don't see it. But Sylvia is a good competitor. She made it to a final and did well in the final. So I think she'll do good with the 40-year-olds. Sylvia kind of young too, but that is what it is. Okay. Let's see what y'all say about Sylvia. Oh, Sylvia is boring, not too happy, not wait, y'all shading Sylvia. Sylvia shouldn't be on All Stars, if anything, the main show. I agree. Sylvia and Kayla are still young. They could still do the main show. Sylvia is boring. But maybe her personality can shine when she not with the mean girls, like the Ashleys and the Amandas. Everybody say Sylvia is boring. Man, I don't care too much. I didn't know Sylvia was gonna get so much shade. Okay, let's move on to the guys. The guys, I pretty much like all the guys, so let's just go through them. Up first is Brad. Wait, I forgot to delete the comment. Brad, he just went home before the final. What can you say about Brad? He's a good competitor. Welcome back, Brad. Maybe you can make the final this time. Right, she almost won that season. So Sylvia is a good competitor. And I think she could maybe do some things. Now, up next is Darrell. What can we say about Darrell? Darrell done been on all 3 seasons. Welcome back. Now, don't tell me if Darrell win tonight. Darrell is my winner pick. Him and who is Darrell's partner tonight? I done forgot already. Oh, girl with the bad back. So I hope you win tonight, Darrell. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me. But he back, and I mean, we expect Darrell to be back. Brad will work. Who said bug eye? Brad has bug eyes. Let me go back. Let me go back and look. I don't think he got bug eyes. Darrell is just Darrell. Right, his partner named Janelle. Okay. I'm about to, as soon as I get off of here, I gotta fix these lights so I can work tomorrow, and then I'm gonna watch the challenge. Who's next? Who was this? I done skipped somebody, but that's Jordan. I'll go back to Derek. Jordan is back. Jordan is, I feel the same way about Jordan that I feel about Kayla and Sylvia. He should be on 38, but I don't think Jordan is that old, but I don't know. Naya too. Naya could have been on 38. Do I want to say this is light work for Jordan? A piece of me want to say this is light work. Like he gonna come out here and be a problem and be hard to get rid of. I don't know. What y'all think about Jordan? Those eyes. Y'all is still shading Brad. We don't win about 3 people and we still on Brad. Now, who is this? King Cash. You got a point. I bet you next season Brad gonna be like, I can't even do it with both hands. Cause I got this flag. He gonna be like, save the palace, save the palace, save the. Especially if Nehemiah win tonight. If Nehemiah and Melinda win tonight, he definitely gonna want to be in the palace. I'm gonna have my eye on you, Brad. But then a lot of Brad's other friends will be back, like Darrell, Derek, Mark. So I don't know. Brad might have a good season where he might could play the middle. We shall see. We're gonna get into it when we talk strategy. Kayla is my least favorite. Okay. Not fair for Jordan to be there. I agree. I feel like Jordan can still compete with the Fessies and the CTs. This gonna be light work. I'm only excited for Jordan because he's gonna hopefully be. Well, they said him and Naya made up. I don't want to see him and Naya hooking up, but at least they made up. Jordan will probably be disliked because of his mouth, yes, and he's gonna be voted in a lot because he gonna get over there and think he better than everybody. Jordan is better than Big Brother. Who is his big brother? Or are you talking about the show Big Brother? Jordan should be on the main show. We all saying the same thing. He could be on 38 too because they said they haven't even started filming 38. They haven't even picked the cast. So we'll see. What's definitely going after Jordan? Remember Total Madness. I don't. I always thought Jordan was always after Bananas. But I guess since Bananas is not there, he might as well go after Wes. Now Jordan can't be 30, Dabu. Now I know he young, but he ain't that young. Okay. So let's get off of Jordan. We all agree that Jordan, this will be light work for him. He probably gonna get voted in every time because of his mouth, but we gonna be here for it. I skipped over Derek. Derek is back. It's gonna be a split house again. It's gonna be Derek's side against the Palace. I already can tell. I would love to see Derek and Nehemiah make up. I don't even know why they fell out. But I just have a feeling that it's going to be Derek's clique against Nehemiah's clique. And we still going to be singing our song, Save the Palace. That's how I feel. What y'all think about Derek coming back? Y'all still talking about Jordan. Jordan said he ain't doing a season with Oh. So if Tori on 38, Jordan not going to be on it. Well, that's easy. Don't put Tori on it then. I ain't got to see Tori for 38. We done seen Tori a couple of seasons in a row. She could take a break. Right, Jordan way older than 30. Jordan put some meat in Wes's face. He put some meat in Wes's face. I don't remember that, but I'm here for it. I'm here for a rival. Cause we gonna need somebody else to rival outside of just Nehemiah and Derek. We gonna and I would love to see who picks whose side. Like will Jordan side with Nehemiah or with Derek? And I guess y'all said Wes is friends with Nehemiah. So I'm assuming Jordan gonna try to go over there and be side on the other side of the house since he don't like Wes. I'm here for the drama. I feel like we got a couple of situations set up to give us some drama. I'm here for it. Jordan is 31 years old. What's your name? I can't see because it's dark. Taj. Jordan is 31 years old. As they said over there on Potomac, that's a hard 31. That's a hard 31, but I'm gonna move on from it. I'm gonna move on from it. Y'all here for Derek. Y'all agree Derek is gonna be against Nehemiah and not Zuda. He said Derek is whack a whack-a-mole. A whack-a-mole type of player. He could poke out or he could be a great player or not. That would be great. That would be great, but I don't think Jordan would ever do that. I don't think he would ever be Tori's partner. He would never want to help Tori win her first challenge. Yeah, we all agree we need a break from Tori. Derek will come back hot because of how he got done on All Stars 2. Yeah. And orange juice. Damn it, JL. I don't remember but they had a whole food fight. I know Total Madness on my Paramount Plus. I'm gonna have to go rock with that. And y'all agree Jordan gonna be on Derek's side. Right. This season, Derek needs to sit back and not try to be the mouth of his alliance. He needs to make Darrell step up and use his mouthpiece and vote Darrell ass in or Mark ass in. I can't wait to see it. It come on in March. I don't forgot to take my comment off again. Let's see who's next. I done said Derek. That's Jordan. Okay. LT is back. I'm here. Y'all know how I feel about the Palace. I want LT to get a fair chance. If y'all just coming in the live and y'all see me sitting in the dark, I done blew a fuse in my office and everybody told me to keep rocking instead of stopping the live. So I got my little flashlight to my face. So that's why I look weird. If you watching this on the replay or you just got in, that's what's going on. How y'all feel about Latarian? I feel like Latarian every season gets screwed with a bad partner. I would like for All Stars 3 not to be partners, not to be teams. Let it be everybody for himself. Let it be more like free agents because Latarian always gets screwed with a partner, and I think he's a great competitor. What y'all saying about LT? Now, y'all still up here talking about Brad. Brad joined Palace. Everybody here for LT. LT can work. Okay. Oh, we got an LT is so sexy. He is a little bit sexy. I ain't mad at that. How did we feel about this season being partners? I hated it. I hated it. No, I take that back. I take that back. Oh wait, that looked like a good lighting right there. Okay. I take that back. I'm not mad at them being partners, but I liked at the beginning of the season where when you rolled up to the challenge is when you picked your partner for the day. I didn't like how mid-season they was like, oh, okay, whoever you pick today, okay, that's your partner for the rest of the time. I didn't like that. And I didn't like how some people like, who was it? LT and Tyler got to fight it out for Jasmine. But then when Casey got pregnant, Nehemiah and Kahutta didn't have to fight it out. Kahutta just had to go home automatically. Now, mind you, I like the Palace. The Palace was saved. But fair is fair. So I didn't like that. I like it more when, okay, we get to the challenge. It's a team challenge. Okay, today is individual. I like that. Don't make them pick permanent partners, because or if you're gonna have permanent partners, if you win elimination, you should be able to trade like they did on 37. Latarian is cool. I started to like him after season 2. I always like Latarian. I agree. I love free agents. And okay, everybody said Latarian is sexy, so we all gonna be happy to see him back on our TV screen. I wonder whatever happened with him and Anissa. Like the show was over, so the romance was over. Mark got his ass back on here. I'm not mad at Mark. I haven't seen him in forever. And All Stars 2 reintroduced himself to us. He created the show, so why not? I guess he can pick and choose when he want to come back. Mark is going to be against the Palace. I can already tell you. I can already tell you Mark is going to be against the Palace, so I'm going to be against Mark. What do y'all think about Mark? I want to see this season be an individual season. I agree. Zuda. I would like to see everybody for themselves. Everybody likes Mark. We rock with Mark because Mark is rocking with us. I love that TikTok. Let's move on, because I've been talking for a long time in the dark. Let me see what everybody's saying. Oh, we got some people that don't really like Mark. He only gets kudos because he created the show. Not a Mark fan. He's a boring meathead. Mark is boring because he is gonna go with Darrell. I can already tell you. I ain't even gotta wait for my breakdown. I can already give you this mini breakdown. It's gonna be Darrell, Mark, Derek, probably Brad, MJ. They gonna be the meathead alliance going against the Palace. Mark is for you. You had no opinion. Okay, let's move on from Mark then. Lord, who next? MJ is next. Now MJ is if he want to come back. I really didn't appreciate how MJ has so much hatred towards the Palace. Y'all said it was kind of racist last week. I ain't gonna say he racist, but it was a lot of hatred for the Palace for no reason. Everybody would save the Palace, and he just couldn't take it. So MJ is definitely gonna be rocking with the meathead. So it's gonna be meathead versus the Palace. That's what it's gonna be. Any comments about MJ, or I can move on? Like, everybody want to move on from MJ? Okay, let's move on. Up next is one of my favorites, Nehemiah. Nehemiah did something for this show that the show needed, which was he gave it a big brother twist. Like, this side of the house against that side of the house, and we ain't changing. Like, it's an alliance. We ain't going for the one groups, the Darrells, the Derricks, and everybody dictate, okay, it's your turn to go in, it's your turn to go in. We ain't doing none of that. It's the Palace versus you, and we're gonna duke it out. Nehemiah did for All Stars 2 what somebody needs to do for season 38. Make it interesting. So for that, I will always appreciate Nehemiah. Let's see what everybody think about. Ain't nobody said nothing about y'all talking about Janae, but we don't care nothing about Janae. We done been talking about Janae. Oh, I'm sorry, but JL, you were late. I'm sorry. Yes, JL, and Janae is back too. So everybody said we can move on. MJ needs to stay in his lane. JL, Nehemiah, and Ayana carried on their backs All Stars 2 into being one of what we needed after watching 37. One of the best seasons. Carried. And Ayana didn't even do much but be herself. Ayana was just on TV being herself. Nehemiah, oh, y'all said Nehemiah is fine. I'll give you that. I do like some chocolate. Let's move on so we can get through this list. Who was that? Cyrus. Cyrus got his ass back with his bad knees. Just get you some ice. I don't know what to say about Cyrus. He doesn't disappoint me. Cyrus is going to be on the same side as Mark, Derek, Darrell. I would love to see Cyrus save the Palace. I just don't see him rocking with Nehemiah LT like that. Like Cyrus is gonna go to the side where he thinks the power is. So we're gonna see how it play out. What y'all think about? I was shady for saying the bad knees. I shouldn't be talking about nobody knees, but he said it, not me. Um. Oh, y'all said poor Cyrus. Cyrus is just an old head. I don't know. Season 3 is a. I don't know what ROIW mean. He don't do much. He gonna be thrown into elimination. Love him, but they need someone to go shade. They do have to cast the early boot. I don't think it's gonna be Cyrus though. It might be. It might be. Tyler might be the early boot too. Tyler is up next. I was happy to see Tyler back on my TV. I always liked Tyler from past seasons of the challenge. He is entertaining, but he didn't do much in All Stars 2. The drama wasn't there for him. He did his best in that pole wrestle against LT. I'm surprised his back don't hurt. I would still be sitting on my heating pad if I was Tyler. But I'm happy to see him back. Y'all think he'll join the palace this time? I don't think so. But what y'all think about Tyler coming back? Tyler didn't do anything. I agree. Tyler is just a weaker, less funny Shane. I guess. But I like Tyler. I don't like Shane. I like Tyler, but I don't think has any good friends. He doesn't. Tyler is who they cast to be an early boot. They need Shane over Tyler every time. I don't know. Because Shane is aggressive. I don't know. Tyler could just be boring again, but hopefully he gets picked up, though. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be another split house. Tyler could be one who can play the middle, because I think the way Nehemiah plays and the way Derek and that side plays, they're going to be taking shots at each other. So Tyler could probably sit back if he stay out of the drama, and he could be good. I love my gays aggressive. You like Shane and Frank. I guess. I don't you know what? I don't dislike Shane. That was his cousin who got into it with the black girl and slapped her in the face, but we ain't see it. I don't know. I don't dislike Frank either. He's very aggressive, but Frank is a competitor. Frank is old enough to come on over to All Stars. He must not want to do it. Up next is Wes. I'm here for Wes coming back to the show. Now y'all said Wes is in great shape and this would be an easy win for him. I don't know. Always on the male side, they did better this season on the female side. Usually the female side be a whole bunch of layups. It's about half and half this year. But the male side is all strong. Like, I don't see an easy layup outside of Cyrus and his knees. I don't see an easy layup on the male side. So Wes can have some competition, but I think Wes is going to come in not knowing the beef and the alliances already established. It's not going to be no rookies for him to kind of manipulate. Do you all think Wes can play his style of gameplay in a house full of all-stars, people who played before, people who know Wes's maneuvers? Can Wes still get it off without a whole bunch of rookies to manipulate? Let's see. Where did I leave off? Okay. Oh, it was Tony's cousin who slapped Simone. Oh, okay, I thought it was Shane's cousin. But ain't Shane a part of the Lavender people? I don't like the Lavender people, so maybe that's why I don't like Shane. I love to see Wes on All Stars. The main season is not for him anymore. I agree. If Wes was to do the main season, they would vote him in first. So everybody here for Wes. Shane he said some things about MTV. He ain't coming back. Okay, well, his mouth got him out of a paycheck. I'm happy to see Wes again, but I didn't like what he said in Double Agents being hypocritical. What did he say in Double Agents? Y'all know I'm 40 years old. I don't remember shit he said in Double Agents. Interesting to see Wes on All Stars 3. I like Wes. Oh no, I didn't know Shane was banned. I didn't know he was banned either. But where is Marlon? Now that's a Dabu. Now you done said something because Marlon is the black boy. He's a man. Let me call him correct. The black man who's done the early seasons of the challenge back when they only had 1 or 2 black people on the challenge. And he's been on social media begging to come back. He's been in the gym. Where is Marlon? And why won't they let Marlon come back? They got their favorites, I guess. Marlon ain't did nothing to nobody. Wes will have issues with everybody. I'm sure Wes is pre-gaming, but with who? He probably pre-gaming with, like y'all said, his all-stars. Not all-star. What season y'all said Wes was on? Austin. So that's Melinda and Nehemiah. What's going to be a part of the palace? I don't know. We're going to have to see. He will not be able to, right? He won't be able to manipulate or politic anybody. They're going to see it coming. So he going to have to pregame and stick with his pregame alliance. There are 2 Shanes. I only know the Lavender Shane. Wes was just talking about how wrong it is to blindside and to betray friends when that's what he's been doing for years. Yeah. Who cares? He probably just mad somebody did it to him or to his alliance. Yes, preach. We need, he bisexual. I ain't know. He is fine though. Bring his ass back on the show. Yes. Why can't we have Marlon back? Wes has Nehemiah, so he's in with the palace. Great. But just like this season, the palace got to win something. The palace, you could be in with the palace all you want, but the palace needs to win. They need to start winning. And last and not least is Yes. Yes is back to defend his season 1 win trophy, whatever we want to call it. How y'all feel about Yes coming back defending his spot? I feel like Yes is gonna be the first one put into the proving ground because Yes came off as not a threat. I'm weak. Look how skinny I am. Y'all ain't got to put me into elimination. And what he said some bullshit about it ain't about alliances. It's about friendships. And ain't nobody voting Yes. And then his ass is one of them extreme nature challenge people. And he beat the shit out of them in that final. Yes had the time to take his clothes off, fold them up, put them in a book bag, get a water break, and still beat Darrell up that mountain. So he gonna be the first one voted into elimination. He better have some good elimination wins. Let's see what we got to say, and we're gonna wrap this up because Yes was the last one. Okay, I don't care about all the Shanes. Yes is okay, but boring. Agreed. You can only play that boring, I'm the nice guy strategy. I wake up and make everybody coffee one time. You played that already. Now you got to come out as a beast. You got to come out as a beast because you're a winner and people going to come for your throat. Yes is the man. I don't mind Yes, but this is his season to defend his win. And can he do it? Because he did it the first time without ever having to see elimination. I don't think they're going to give him a second time, especially after going back, not just being there, but going back and watching him talk about how much he's a nature person and he do these extreme challenges. Oh, they're going to throw Yes in real quick. Yes is cool, right? They're going to throw his ass in first. I need controversial people. Yes, it's bland. It's gonna be enough controversy. Trust me, JL. We're gonna need a couple of bland people to ride this out. And he was talking shit. I forgot that. Yes was talking hot shit in the last season. You ain't say shit, Zuda, but I knew what you meant. Whoever wants my crown, take it. Let's see you prove it then. Right. Yes was talking hot shit to Darrell in that final. Oh yes, they coming for his ass. That's not gonna be boring. We're gonna see how boring he is when they start coming for his ass. Um, yes was a non-factor in All Stars 1 until he won. Agreed, but he won. It's all about right. That was his speech. I get up, I make everybody coffee. It should be about friendships, not about alliances. Okay, yes. Did you watch All Stars 2? That's all I gotta say. Because All Stars 1 and 2 are two very different seasons. And all that friendship stuff, when you got the palace, and I'm just gonna go ahead and call the other side the meatheads, since that's what y'all said. I kind of like that name. When you got the meatheads going against the palace, ain't nobody giving a damn about your coffee making skills. So I hope you watching, and I hope you pick the right side. But anyway, that's it, y'all. Y'all tired. I just sat up in for at least 45 minutes talking in the dark. I had a good time with y'all. Y'all know, probably when we get closer to the season, I'm going to break down the alliances, the boot order, who I think is working with who I think has the best chance to win, who I think going home first. I feel like All Stars 2 was very easy to determine who was going home first. All Stars 3 is a really, 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 to me, a really, really, really good cast. I'm very pleased with this cast. And so I need some time to put it on paper and think it out. And then we're going to have a good time talking about it. Now, a quick shout out before I end this. Tomorrow night, y'all know I ain't watched All Stars 2, and thank y'all so much for not spoiling it for me. Tomorrow night, same time, 6 o'clock, we're gonna go live and talk about the finale of All Stars 2. And then on Saturday, I want to say on Drew's channel, Angel Cake Entertainment, the trio will be together where we're gonna do a deep dive into the whole season of All Stars 2. I can't remember if Drew said 6 or 7 Central. I want to say it's 7 Central. But Drew has it up on his channel, and I think I shared it and I tweeted it. And I'll tweet it again tomorrow and Saturday to remind everybody. But the trio will be together this Saturday to do a deep dive into All Stars 2. And then the trio will be together again next Saturday to do game night, to make up for the game night that I got sick. And I've been having my mask on and everything, even though I ain't had COVID. Y'all know it wasn't COVID, but I had a really bad cold. And I have my mask on and everything because I don't want to get sick again. It's supposed to snow this weekend out here in Tennessee, and I ain't here for it. But I'm going to see y'all next week. What I'm talking about next week. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow night, Saturday night, and next Saturday. We're going to have us a good time. And hopefully, after next Saturday, it'll be time to talk about Celebrity Big Brother. So we're going to keep this thing going. It's always going to be something for us to talk about. We're going to have a good time. So thank you all for rocking with me. Thank you all. Thank you all for rocking with me in the dark. And tomorrow, I'm going to figure out these surge protectors so this doesn't happen again. So y'all have a good one. I can't even do my little bye because I got to hold this flashlight. But like the video. And if you in the rewatch, like the video and get in the comments, and we'll have a good time in the comments on the rewatch. But y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow night. Bye.